And boys, we are back here with another college video. Today what I got for y'all, it is officially global launch day for college football 26, and we don't have any new content today, so I wanted to do a best budget player at every single position video. If you want cheap, fast, and reliable coins to build the God Squad you've always wanted, make sure to check out my sponsor MMOEXP. The links will be down below in the description, and make sure to use my code DIL for 6% off your order. Just to help you guys, if you are getting the game today, you should still have some pre-order points and ways to build the team, but I wanted to go position by position, and I wanted to exclude a lot of the pre-order players that you couldn't get from the market, so your budget team could even look better than what I'm saying today. And usually when we make this video, we use the lineup feature on CFB.fan. Obviously right now that's not working, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go position by position, and I'm gonna show you guys some options you do have. And what my budget is for the skill positions, it is gonna be 50k for me at almost every single position, but a lot of times we won't even hit this mark right here, and we're gonna go ahead and get it started right here at the quarterback spot. I'll be honest with you, quarterback for a budget team is pretty bad. What I think you need for quarterback in this game, even completely ignoring speed right now, I do think speed is valuable. Of course, the faster the better, but I want 80 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 80 medium, 80 deep. I feel like once you hit those accuracy thresholds, you notice a big difference even on placement and accuracy. Placement, I think it is a lot better. Someone like Noah Fifita right here, right? The accuracies are great, but he has 74 throw power. He's gonna be like a freaking toddler throwing the football out there. So for me, 74 throw power can't play, and for me, throw power is the thing that I really want the most out of. I can deal with the slightly lower accuracies, but I can't deal with the low throw power, so I'm going to sort it by throw power right here, and you can see the top two options are my two recommendations right here. So Deuce Knight, first off right here from the standout promo, 78 speed. He is a lefty though. He's 6'4", which good height on the quarterback is always nice. Has 80 as the base throw accuracy rating, over the top 7 as a release. He has the throw tight spiral trait on yes as well. This can be a pocket quarterback for you. Again, the accuracies aren't amazing, but at this price range, you're just not going to get that. I also do like 80 overall Dil Raiola as well. 6'3", so won't get the random inaccurates because he's short. He does hit 80 for deep accuracy as well. So I think both of these guys are good options. For me personally though, I'd just go Deuce Knight as my quarterback. Do you want to throw dots just like this? Then you need to check out my strategy website, vertex.tips, where you can unlock all of my schemes. And I'm also joined with some of the best football game players in the world. We will have the best tips and ebooks on both college football and Madden. So check it out. There will be a link down below in the description. Now back to the video. Now we're going to move on to running back right here. And really with running back, I was prioritizing the stiff arm rating and just like more of a power back. I feel like these guys play the best, and the person that I like the best based on everything, price included, was Mark Fletcher Jr. I will say these core cards are a little bit rare on the auction block, so when you check them, like if we go down to the price right here, there's none up on Xbox right now, but you can see he is selling. It just does take a little while. Some of these cards just simply don't get posted. Hopefully with the global launch, more cards will be on the auction block. Mark Fletcher right here, 81 speed, that's solid, 6'2", 225, so you get like a big running back. The 73 carry rating is bad, but right now you can be on the conservative ball carrier setting and still do all the skill moves, which is kind of crazy. It was a bug last year. The bug's back in this game, but he has 81 stiff arm as well, and the stiff arm is the best move in the game. Getting a power back as well, I think Mark Fletcher is a really solid option for you, because if you're not getting top speed, what I'm prioritizing, big running back, stiff arm rating, that's what I want. So Mark Fletcher at the running back spot. Now fullback right here, I really was just looking at the run block rating, and I don't want to spend a lot on a fullback. Like I'm not spending 40k on a fullback, not spending 33k on a fullback. I just went Hayden Large, and he just has good run block for a fullback. That's really why he's here. Now moving on to wide receiver right here, I'm actually like, when we look at speed, okay, speed is cool for one of the cards, and that's going to be Cam Coleman. Cam Coleman is 6'3". This is a potential pre-order card as well, but you can pull him, and he's on the auction block as well, which has led to his price to be a little bit cheaper. He's going right at that 50k mark, which I do consider budget. I think these promo 83 overalls are just going to keep going down and down in price. These are my targets for the budget players. We just need more promos to drop so we can get more cards like this. So if you're watching this video like a week later and there's more promos out, check out some of these promo 83s. I think they're really good, and Cam Coleman fits that. 6'3" receiver. I want the height. 83 speed is actually pretty solid at this point, and does hit 80s across the board for route running. So this is a card that is good. I still use this card as my receiver. He is a good receiver. On top of that too, you should be leveling up in this game. If you want to build a budget team, do your solo challenges, recommend the Tower of Valor. We have a YouTube short on the fastest way to do that, and it will take you a couple of hours, but by doing that, you should level up to the point where you can at least get this card right here. And Alex Perry is probably the best budget card in the game. This is a potential free card, and he's a 6'5" receiver. He's very similar to Cam Coleman. It's just he's 2 inches taller, same speed, and a little bit worse deep route running, but he makes up for it because he is 6'5", and he also has decent run block as well. So Alex Perry is someone that I am fully recommending. Like, need Alex Perry on the team, and the duo of Alex Perry and Cam Coleman is kind of nasty. Now, what I'm also going to do right here, I'm going to give you guys 2 receivers because one of these guys is a little bit over budget right now. Khalil Lockett, another 83 promo card. Again, I'm targeting these guys. He's like right at that 50K mark, a 6'2" receiver, 83 speed, 80 short, 82 medium, 78 deep route running. If you can get this card, you're pretty happy with it. But again, we set the budget at 50K, so I'm going to include another receiver right here where I'm going to go ahead and have Chris Brazzell right here from Tennessee. 81 overall core card. He's 6'5", so again, if you can't tell, if you can't get the speed, I want the height. Not the best route runnings, but he's tall. Simply put, he's just a tall receiver with somewhat decent speed. It's not like 75, okay? So I want all the tall receivers that we can get for this squad, and that's why Brazzell is here. Now, we're going to move on to the tight end position right here, where you do have some options getting the Payne card, like Dallas Payne. If you can get him, this is a good card too. Good free card. I have 2 of these season 1 cards already on the list, and I feel like with just doing your solo challenges, you could level up to get this card as well. You could include him, but 80 speed, 80 acceleration, 6'4", 81 short, good card. Like he's a very solid tight end in the game. He can be included in this, but the tight end that I'm going to go ahead and go is Kenyon Burnett right here, going for 30K, and this card is an absolute beast. 81 speed, 6'6". The route runnings are bad, but he also has 80 run block, and again, I know the route runnings are bad, but the 6'6", the 81 speed, the 80 run block, I feel like he is just an ideal tight end at this point. It's like 1 speed point off of like the fastest tight end in the game, I believe. Like Kenyon Burnett, he can do the damn thing. I've seen a lot of people use this card. He is very, very good. So, and so far, the only position that has slightly approached that 50K is receiver, but I think that makes sense. Now, moving on to offensive line right here, we're now lowering the budget to like 30K. I'm not spending a lot on offensive line. I don't recommend you guys do either. And I'll just go over some offensive linemen that I thought were a little bit valuable. So at the left tackle spot right here, I just went ahead and went Casey Poe right here. And he doesn't really have great stats, but I'm just looking for a good balance of pass block finesse, pass block power, and also run block. And he slightly hits that. Ideally, we would hit 80 for everything, but if we want to hit 80 for everything, we got to go well above this price point. So I think for 15K, he's solid. Now at left guard right here, we're going to have Javon Williams right here with 80 run block, 80 pass block finesse, 80 pass block power, like that. That's literally what I'm looking to hit. So this card hits ideal thresholds, 80 overall core card. Moving on to the center spot, I'm going to have Bray Lynch from Indiana. This card has 77 run block, 79 pass block finesse, 80 pass block power. Again, solid core ratings to hit at this point. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the right guard spot. We're at right guard. I am going to have Cooper Cousins right here that just hit 79 run block, 79 pass block finesse, 79 pass block power. Again, pretty solid in my opinion. Now we're going to move on to the final spot on offense right here, the right tackle. And we're going to go ahead and have 80 overall Jennings Dunker right here that is 6'5", 316, 77 pass block finesse, 80 pass block power, 76 run block. Again, I think it is pretty solid. So right there's the offense, and we are well below our 50K budget, especially including the free card. So we're going to up the budget again, the 50K, and now we're going to go to the left edge spot right here, where for me, I want speed. I want speed at every spot we can get it, and someone that I actually really like is Cameron Robertson. 79 speed, 79 acceleration with 81 finesse moves, 81 power moves, 80 block shed. Doesn't have any traits on yes, but a lot of cards at this point don't. I like the pass rush, I like the block shed, and I like the speed. Let's go to right edge right here, where I'm going to have Philip Lee. 79 speed again, 81 acceleration with 81 finesse moves, slightly lower power moves, and slightly lower block shed, but I like the fact that he at least hits 80 for finesse moves right here. And again, I thought he had pretty decent speed, so that's why we're going ahead and go with Philip Lee. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the DT spot right here, where I really love this Donovan Hennish card. 80 speed, 80 finesse moves, 80 power moves. Not the best block shed. Being 80 speed, 80 finesse moves, 80 power moves at DT is a pretty nice budget card. On top of that too, I do like Landon Robinson from Navy as well. Our DTs are a little bit undersized, but I actually really like their core ratings, like 81 speed, 81 power moves, 79 finesse moves, 81 block shed. I like those DTs a lot. Now, that's what our D line's looking like. Let's move on to the Sam spot right here, where I'm going to have Joe Phillips. This is a card that is slightly more expensive, but I think he's actually worth it. He's 6'2", 251, 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 81 finesse moves, 79 power moves with 80 zone coverage, 76 man. This is a card that can rush the passer. He can play zone coverage pretty well. Like, he's just a do-it-all player, and I really like cards like this because he can fit any defense that you want to run him in. So Joe Phillips is going to go ahead and be my Sam. Now Mike right here, we're going to have 2 options, and the first one is going to be another trophy player. I think you should just pick up the 83 overall Aiden Fisher. 5'4" Virginia grade, of course, you know, maybe a little biased, but 6'1", 82 speed, 81 acceleration. Again, pretty good pass rusher and also good man in zone. So this is another card that can do whatever you want him to do. Do you want him to rush the passer? He can do it. Do you want him to play man in zone? He can do it as well. Another do-it-all linebacker that can fit any defense. Now on top of that too, besides Aiden Fisher right here, I like like this Raul Aguirre card because he's 6'2", 233, 80 speed, 80 acceleration, even again decent pass rush, but he does hit 80 zone as well, which is a pretty nice threshold to hit. Play ball in air conservative is the one thing I don't love, but again, getting 80 zone at this point, I'll take that. Raul Aguirre can play for us. And moving on to the will right here, rounding out the front seven, I'm gonna go ahead and have Kip Lewis. Kip Lewis is 6'1", 81 speed, 81 acceleration. Not the best pass rush, but does hit 80 zone yet again. So we get a bunch of linebackers that can hit 80 zone, like that a ton. I really like the front seven of this team. Now we are going to go ahead and move on to the secondary where we can start out at CB. And at CB right here, I'm going to have this card on the list because just do your Tower of Valor. It's time consuming, but it is worth it because you get an absolute beast at CB. AJ Harris is 6'1", 85 speed, 85 acceleration. You also get some objectives done, leveling up, getting some of these trophy players as well. It's going to be really nice. 85 man, 84 zone. Also play ball and conservative we don't love, but this card is good enough to the point where we can deal with that, right? So AJ Harris is our star corner. Now I'm also going to go a little bit over budget as well right here because this card is going to be a card that does drop in price. Right now Tristan Castro is 75k on Xbox, 65k on PlayStation. This card will eventually be 50k. I promise you he's going to be underneath the budget, so I want to include him. We'll have an extra corner on the list as well. 83 speed, 82 acceleration, 6'1", 83 man, 79 zone. This is kind of like TJ Crandall from last year. It's just good promo card, decent height, decent speed. He can play with some of the top end cards. Now we're back here just to the base corners, and again, all this like speed, we're not really getting good speed. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and sort it by height right here. If we can't get the speed, I want the height. And for me, I don't want 75 speed. I want Devin Moore though. Devin Moore is 6'3", 80 speed, 80 acceleration, 80 man, 80 zone, 80 press. I feel like this is a decent slot corner at this point. It's nothing crazy. I wouldn't play him on the outside, but I mean, a 6'3" guy with 80 zone. On top of that too, I do like Jaden Lucas as well right here from Clemson, 6'2" guy, 80 speed with 80 zone coverage yet again. Pretty similar thoughts to him and Devin Moore. And that right there is my CB room. We're gonna go ahead and move on to free safety right here, where I'm going to keep the filter on height again, because again, you're just not really going to get this top end speed, right? I really like Devin Grant. Devin Grant's a beast. 6'4", 81 speed, 81 acceleration, 81 man, 81 zone, 81 press. I would run him even over maybe some 82, 83 speed guys because 6'4". But now moving on to strong safety, last position on defense right here. There's a couple cards that I want to cover because first off right here, Kendall Daniels is one of them. He is a 6'5" player, 80 speed. Change of direction is not great, but again, I like him because of 6'5". Literally his one use is 6'5". On top of that too, I do like VJ Payne. VJ Payne is 2 inches shorter, a speed point faster, a little bit better core ratings across the board. So you could go VJ Payne as well. And I do want to cover 2 other cards too on top of that. So for me, I want to talk about Isaiah and also Rashad Johnson because I feel like our corners were a little bit weak. So what you could do is you could run like Isaiah as your strong safety, 6'1", 83 speed, 82 acceleration. I mean, good core ratings, 83 zone as well, play ball and air conservative. And Rashad Johnson right here is a speed point slower at that 82 speed, but he is 6'2" yet again, 83 man, 78 zone. So what you could do is, I feel like the safety position is a little bit stronger than corner right now. You could play these safeties at corner. It really won't affect too much. Like it won't affect how they play in game, but getting like as Isaiah, Rashad Johnson, that could be potentially your safety duo. Maybe you want to play Devin Grant and Devin Moore at corner, and these 2 guys are like your deep halves trying to prevent like the streak touchdowns. I feel like that makes sense as well. I just wanted to bring that up because again, I do think safety is a little bit stronger than corner, given we have a lot of 83 overalls that can actually play. Now ending off the video right here, we're going to go kicker, and kicker is the same thing for me, where like an offensive lineman, I don't want to spend a lot on a kicker, and really all you need is kick power. And for me, I went Dylan Lynch right here. 77 kick power is not crazy. You don't even really need to spend on this card. You know what? Do you really even need a kicker? Are you going to be kicking deep field goals? No, we're going for every 4th down. We're scoring touchdowns, all right? So you don't really need this. At punter as well, I went Jack Stonehouse with the 79 kick power. But yeah, boys, that was my thoughts on all the best budget cards in College Football 25 currently. Currently, it's a little bit rough because we don't have a lot of promo cards that are like 83 overalls that are like the hidden budget beast. There are some, and we'll keep getting more and more. But yeah, boys, hopefully I was able to help you out today. This, again, was my thoughts. Let me know if you guys think I missed anyone in this video. But if you guys did enjoy this video today, man, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. But if you guys do want to go and see me use any of these cards live on stream, we're actually starting the No Money Spent Squad today. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that noti bell here on YouTube. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.